you didn't know you needed. Nobody went out to the store this weekend and said, I need to buy a spoon buddy today. But you're going to see this, you're going to be like, that's genius. And I need not one of those, I need two of those. Well, you're in luck because it's a set of two today. All right, what we're talking about is Spoon Buddy. Set of two, they're multi-purpose spoon rests. But first, let me introduce Lisa Brady. She is one of our culinary experts. She is a problem solution specialist. She's a busy wife and mom. She knows her way around the kitchen. And this is not just a spoon rest. Sure, it's a spoon rest.
Yes.
But it's a lot of other things, too.
It sure is, David. And here's what I love about it. So it's flexible, right? But this is a strong suction spoon rest. So you have that suction on the bottom. We have a nice catch tab up here so that when you put your spoon in, it's going to catch
out.
Right, exactly. Right, okay, so I love that. Then what we did is we put a release tab right down here, so that's how you pull it off your counter. But it's heat resistant, dishwasher safe, flexible, so it's not going to chip or break.
What's it made of?
It's made of silicone.
Silicone, so that's why it's so heat resistant.
That's why it's, exactly, right? But so now you can open those jars, right? You can use it to open jars, like so, okay? And then I've got my lid in there, right? And now I can pour this in, and I have a nice
a little bowl
platter here.
To serve that that vegetable dip.
Exactly. And you know what, David, too? This is made in the United States, in Florida, right? Okay, it's also, will measure half a cup. So if you needed to measure an exact half a cup of something.
Are you making a gravy, or you've got, you're mixing whatever?
Yep, now you can do that. And then let's say I want to just add maybe that's a little more beef stock to my meatballs, right? I can do that. But here's what I love. So not only can you use it on your countertop, right? But if you wanted to go out and stir something, you can actually put this on one of your lids too, David, and it just sits in there so easy.
Game changer.
Right?
Game changer.
So if you have a buffet and there's so many different foods, every single dish can have its own spoon rack.
So I'm over here, and if you'll be so kind to hold that.
I will.
And I'm stirring my meatballs, and the phone rings. Or someone yells, hey, I can't find my, whatever.
Yep.
And then you're looking for a place to put this down. You're like, oh, beast, what do I do? And you end up making a mess. No, you don't. You put it right in your spoon buddy.
Yep.
And then you run and you help find the tennis shoes.
Yes.
Or you go and you laugh at the funny thing on Facebook.
Yep.
Or you answer the phone, or you answer the front door and you sign for the package, or whatever the case may be.
Yes.
This is awesome.
Yeah.
You don't get one of these, you get two. May I go through colors real quickly?
Sure, absolutely.
All right, so set of two in the black. Have a set of two in black, set of two in gray. This is the blue, and finally the red. Can these go in the dishwasher if they get dirty?
They absolutely are dishwasher safe.
Music to my ears.
You know what? Derek thought of everything. Derek Monk is the one that invented this.
This looks like my kitchen.
Well, that's what happens. That's what we're used to. And you know what? And if we don't have that, maybe we have a ceramic one. But every single ceramic spoon rest out there, I swear, has a chip in it.
I mean, come on. Every countertop has looked like this at one point or another, because when you don't have any place to put that saucy spoon, you just put it down.
That's right. You sure do.
And you're like, oh, I'll deal with it later. And then you run off and deal with, Mommy, I can't find, or or the doorbell rings, or whatever, you know?
For sure.
So this is what it's all about. Now you've got an opportunity to take care of it. What if you're late for that Teams meeting and you're home working from home? And you get that you get a reminder that says, hey, you're supposed to be in your team meeting. You're like, whoops. And so you put the spoon, that happens. Life happens, right?
Yep, for sure.
It doesn't happen at a time that's convenient. We never get a flat tire when we've got time to deal with it, right?
No, it's
And you never have a spoon that needs to be put down somewhere when you've got time to fool with it, right?
Right.
You need a better mousetrap, and this is that better mousetrap.
And, you know, I like to say oftentimes when I have more than one, you know, keep one, gift one, but I would not say that with this, because you're going to want to have two in your home. Because you usually have more than one item on your stovetop,
that you're stirring, or that gets messy.
Yeah, exactly. And then, you know, this is just showing all the different ways that you can use it. It's so handy. I mean, isn't it just such a genius idea? Derek invented it, actually.
And because the silicone is heat resistant, right?
Heat resistant.
Forgive my interruption.
Yeah, no, heat resistant and dishwasher safe, absolutely.
So if I've got it on a hot pot lid, I don't have to worry about it.
Oh, no worries. Like, we put it on the crock pot. You can put it on any kind of lid as long as it's a little bit flatter for you. But you know what? I like to just keep it on the countertop. It's got a strong suction, David. So as long as it's a non-porous, smooth surface, it's going to stick. And then it's got the release. But watch this. So I can put my spatula in there,
It's got a little hook that holds it.
It's got that tab right there, that catch tab. I can put my spoons in there.
Okay, and maybe the spoon is a little bigger than your spoon rest at home, right? And but now it's going to hold on to it. This is so perfect.
Right?
And this is one of those things you don't realize you need until you need it.
How about tongs by the grill, David?
Oh,
or
tongs
or the forks, you know, when you have it by the grill, if you've got a flat surface that you can put it on, or a spurtle, or even if you're doing like serving cake and you don't want to put it put that down on your countertop. You can do that. Maybe you're buttering something.
This is me. I'm putting sauce on something,
yes,
or I'm
right?
putting marinade or something on something.
And this is good too. Put your marinade in there.
Or extra sauce.
Yeah, or your extra sauce in there, and people can use that, dip it, put it on their
We
pork
saw the
chops
barbecue
or what
people would
have
call
you.
that mopping.
Oh,
we
yes.
mop the barbecue with the sauce.
Very nice,
Exactly.
very nice. But it's so genius, David. I mean, dishwasher safe, all right? It's heat resistant. You're going to use it over and over, and it's flexible, so you don't have to worry about it breaking.
Look at that. This is something that is notorious for making a mess.
Yep, and it fits right in there. And because it comes out here, you can see it allows you to actually have a little bit more space to hold it.
Because when you ladle something out, you have a little bit left in the bottom.
Yeah,
right?
for sure.
And if you put it in a regular spoon rest, it makes a mess.
Yeah.
Put it on the counter, it spills out everywhere. In here, it goes inside. This can go in the dishwasher when you're done.
Yes.
This is what's so great. Or put it in the sink with some warm soapy water. Big deal.
Yeah, it's
this
an easy.
This is simple
it's easy.
and easy and brand new today.
Yes.
How many of these are on now, Mike? 1,500 are gone. 1,500 sets are gone.
Okay.
So here's a set of 2 in the black. 1,700 left. Here's a set of 2 in the gray. 1,500. Set of 2 in the blue. Fewer than 1,000. And set of 2 in the red. 1,900 in that red. And a lot of folks are buying more than one set because, to your point, we've got more than maybe 1 or 2 pots going in the kitchen.
Exactly,
right?
and that's why Derek invented this. I was saying he had a Thanksgiving dinner, and it was self-serve. You call it when people come up and help themselves, right?
Buffet.
Buffet, exactly. And he had so many spoons out, and somebody dropped the spoon, and it went everywhere because they were trying to put on the countertop and trying to angle it so that it didn't make a mess like this up here. But you can't help that. If you're putting a spoon on the counter,
I have
it's
dropped
making
a
a
messy
mess.
spoon on my floor before.
Yeah, well.
And it's a good thing I'm in the kitchen by myself because I said some wordy dirt.
I know. Well, when you do something like that, it splatters everywhere, right? It goes on the
Everywhere.
counter. I find it days later. I'm like, oh yeah, I guess I didn't get all that.
Yeah, no.
I mean, it's hard, but accidents happen. But here you go.
I love
Again,
it. You can also use it as a jar
open
opener.
your jars. Yep.
This is genius.
So simple and
I
easy.
love this idea. And you
Thank
said
you.
Derek is the one who
Derek Monk in Florida, and that's where he makes it.
Well,
He gets it
tell
made here
Derek
in the States.
to get busy making some more.
Yes.
Because we're probably going to need them.
I will.
This is, and tell him, great idea. This is fantastic.
Thank you so much. I
It's
sure
good
will.
to see you, Fred.
Good to see you too, Dave.
All righty. And Rosina's got an update for you on our Chefologist knife